Speaking to Sky News, the Tory MP argued a post-Brexit open border between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland was still possible with the existing technology and procedures, avoiding the UK to remain shackled to the EU customs union indefinitely. The Conservative Brexiteer warned agreeing to the so-called Brexit backstop would result in handing the EU the power to decide on when the UK will be allowed to exit the EU customs institution, she said. The reality is we can maintain an open border on the island of Ireland using existing technology and existing procedures. The IRG published the paper on how to do that, so we shouldn't need this painful and protracted debate over a backstop. If we lock ourselves into a legally binding obligation to stay in these arrangements until the EU let us out, why should they ever let us out? They will have us trapped as a rule taker in that regulatory customs, albeit indefinitely. That wouldn't be taking back control of our laws. Brexit news. Brexiteer Theresa Villiers warns May backstop will turn UK and rule takers indefinitely. Image. Sky Getty. The reality is we can maintain an open border on the island of Ireland. Theresa Villiers, the Prime Minister, will address EU leaders in Brussels on Wednesday afternoon ahead of the European Council summit dinner. During Prime Minister's questions, Mrs May revealed her Chequers proposal, rejected both by the EU and the majority of the House of Commons, was still on the negotiating table. This was in spite of EU Council President Donald Tusk attempting to increase the pressure on Mrs May to come forward with new concrete proposals at the summit. President Tusk claimed there were no grounds for optimism about the chances of a deal. As I see it, the only source of hope for a deal, for now, is the goodwill and determination on both sides, Mr. Tusk told a Brussels press conference on Tuesday. However, for a breakthrough to take place, besides goodwill, we need new facts. Tomorrow I am going to ask Prime Minister May whether she has concrete proposals on how to break the impasse. Only such proposals can determine if a breakthrough is possible. Theresa May will be excluded from the meal where the leaders of the 27 nations staying in the EU after Brexit will discuss the state of the talks.